It was right here the whole freaking time. Yeah, some people you guys were kind enough to tell me that it was actually in the main menu, and yeah, I openly admit that I'm a freaking idiot, honestly. Okay, where we last left off, we basically were left with the choice if we either want to go with Tenmyoji, Dio, or the unconscious Quark. I don't know. I guess let's just go with the red door with Quark. Or Dio. I forgot how to read. Hello there, everybody. Savannah 2AK Namer, and yeah, welcome back to this. Me headache. Very much. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself.
Well, I mean, you killed an old woman, so...
Anyway, might as well be polite.
You better be.
Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kei, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, Quark, this would be a bad time for you to suddenly wake up and hit betray just to...
Good care of him, I promise.
I wish you luck, Luna. What about Phi and Kay?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Huh. Everybody's actually agreeing with this. Okay, cool. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry. The door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Oh, goody! And with that, we're locked in. Kind of. Possibly. Who knows? What is this? There's 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
And we're dead. This fucking room just fills up with more gas. We're gonna reset. You get into a third nonary game. God damn it! Well, Clover's 4th, I guess. No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, come on, that was a good one. Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
Yeah, pretty good in my opinion.
Am I great or what?
You're the best.
Huh? Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
Hey, she's a good girl. Don't you dare insult her. I wouldn't rule it out. God damn it, Sigma! Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey!
Hello.
What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets.
Secrets? Oh, come on, that was a good one.
Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
No, bad Dio. No. I wouldn't do that. what if it only makes her worse? Like, I'm talking axe murderer worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now.
You and I get along well.
How about we throw that lever?
I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you? Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine. I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
Huh? The center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Well, of course.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. Alright. Laboratory! Excellent. Great. Whoa. Oh my. This is different. Guess it makes sense. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
Ew. I mean, building mind rays? Sounds pretty cool, actually. A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
That, to be honest, I can't really rule that out.
If they do...
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Excelivir.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
Yeah, we can cure that little psycho. Sounds like a great idea. I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not, honestly.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Well, we won't know until we look. So, let's get started. Seek a way out! Okay. Oh, my neck. Okay. Well, right off the bat, we have a little, safe here. A binder. Looks like there's, 2 pieces of paper in here.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2.
You found Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. You can review them in the archive. Binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. It says, steps for dissecting a frog. You found steps for dissecting a frog. Okay. Are those Pokeballs? There's something on this tray. An empty capsule. Looks like a ball.
There isn't anything in it.
Do you think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? Oh! 2 of them. Oh! Seed? A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and don't have any markings. Okay. What do we have here? What's this thing? Who knows? A strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Oh, god damn it. The tray. Nothing on it anymore. Okay. But I want to look at that thing! Jerk. Okay, what do we got here? Is that more seed? More... Oh! Wait. That's different. It has a different marking on this one. Cylinder full of seeds. They're round. One half is colored and the other isn't. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there.
Well, there's these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them?
Well, I can't really even put anything in there. black. There's nothing going on here. Okay, fine. Freaking. Whoa, hello! What do we have here? The hell? Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath.
There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right?
What is this liquid then?
Probably water.
What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80-somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after the split goes 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah. How did we get the water to come out in the first place, though?
I think you probably just pull that lever over there on the right. Like this.
After turning the correct levers, pull down the lever on the right to pour water into the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. So it pours out from there. Make it go left. It'll go down. Right. Straight down. That'll go into the tube. But if I turn it right here, it'll go down to the 3. Okay. I'll point them all downward. What? I was I was just fucking with it. Are you fucking serious? It was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes perfect. Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm cool. Point them all fucking downward. I was fucking kidding. That was the goddamn solution. I was just fucking with the game. What the shit? Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We poured the water into the beakers, and all the lights are green.
You did it, even though that was complete bullshit!
Okay, what do I do with these? What the hell are you doing? This isn't rocket science. Just follow the second step from the hydroponics research binder. Research has shown that there is a oh wait, I should probably read the first one first. Preparation of hydroponic fluid in seeds. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1, part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. But there's a 5 here. 2. Oh, maybe that's the long seed.
Hey, hold on. Do you think you've got enough seeds for that? I think that hydroponic research thing said something about needing 5 types of seeds.
Okay. Oh, give me that.
Seed!
A different type of seed again. A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and have stripes. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, a binder.
There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions.
You have found DNA extraction instructions. Okay. Let me read the second one here. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C, green. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red, or fluid B, yellow. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D, cyan, and fluid blue, only one of them failed to germinate. Oh my god. These freaking... I'm not gonna have fun here. Steps for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender and activate the blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Holy sh! God damn it, I failed biology and all this shit. Thank you very much for reminding me of my failures. I see more seeds over there. Cupboards? Whoa, what the? Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
It's a scalper.
What?
Sorry, it's a scalpel.
Pretty fancy's tray.
Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn?
Are you even looking at it? It's a lion. How are you not kidding that?
What?
Sorry. It's sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard.
That's pretty weird.
So when you hear about cats, you make cat puns? I have no problems with this. Finally, what do we got here? Saline solution. Oh god!
And we got ourselves a froggy! Hello! Look, it's Lord Hoppington!
Don't give it a name.
Aww, it looks like he's dead.
Yeah, he's probably been preserved.
I think the liquid inside is ethanol.
How do you know?
The smell!
Really?
Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time.
I mean, yeah? What the hell's that? Roots? What the hell is this? A dead spider?
Maybe it's a fake beard.
Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this?
Yeah, my grandpa had one.
It looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. Huh. And more. Oh my god. So many fucking items! Christ! I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with these things. Jesus. Is there anything else? No? What the hell? That's not what I want to look at! There's a steel plate bolted across this door. I can't open it. Well, lordy freaking da, of course you can't. Oh god. Seed! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got our 5 tops. What the fuck is that? This must be some kind of waste tank.
It looks like a fly tank.
Are you for real? Oh my god, Clover, you're too precious. Okay, I'm guessing this must be where I have to put the... This ain't where I put the frog. The roots?
Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here?
That's a drain! What is wrong with you? Okay. I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over here.
Let us cut into the frog. Sigma? What are you gonna do with this scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open?
I must do it for science! Well, I don't really have a choice, do I?
But poor Lord Hoppington.
What are you freaking out about? It's dead.
That's not the point! It's still sad!
Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead! It's an X-frog! Fine. I'll do it. Hey! Well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of its stomach. A blue capsule? What the? A blue capsule? What the shit? A small capsule. Half of it is blue. It has some sort of metal protrusion. When in doubt, test everything. Okay. Okay. Do I... stick it in here? Oh! Shit. Huh. What the hell do you know? Okay. Oh! I gotta do the seed thing here. Okay, what the? Oh shit, I just noticed that. Huh. Well, we might as well keep it on hard mode. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over this to get this right. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Okay. None of the marked seeds germinated in fluid C. So do I just avoid the green one? I wonder. Oh god, I'm gonna have to write this shit down again. Fan dibby dabby tastic. Okay. The beakers contain a liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. Press the A button to grab a seed and then place it on top of another seed to switch them. Press the check button after you have put the seeds in the correct places. With each seed is in the correct culture, you will have completed this puzzle. I'm not sure what's going on, but here goes. Oh. Okay. I mean... Okay. Let's start with the red one. I think... maybe round? Can I... oh! I have to switch them? Oh! Okay. Well, I guess this one actually works out. Let's see. Is that right, maybe? I don't think... hold on, can I look back here real quick? Let's see. Seeds in fluid be yellow. Anything about red? Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A. marked one would have to go into the red one. Okay, this one's a marked one, so... Okay. I think that one should work. No, not memo, damn it. Okay. When the stripe seeds were put into fluid D, CN, and fluid E, blue, only one of them failed to germinate. Okay. Well, fuck. Okay, let's switch them. Oh! Okay. Huh. Am I getting better or am I just getting lucky? I feel like I'm just getting lucky. I had a feeling that was probably it. Okay.
You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds!
Don't say that.
Huh? Why not?
Just, please, don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red one.
Oh, it's a literal Pokeball.
A red capsule? Well, let's pick it up. There's a red capsule sitting in the hole. Alright. A small capsule. Half of it is red. I guess I have to put that in the microscope then, huh? It has some sort of metal protrusion. Okay, I kinda get that, but sure. Okay. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, okay. Okay. Now let's see what the deal is with this thing. I guess we'll go with the saline solution. Strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. What the fuck? I got the paperwork that lets me... Look at it again. Place plant material in designated blender and activate the blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. Place plant material in designated blender and activate the blender. From roots and seeds. Do I have to empty it out? Oh, whoops. Sorry. It's over here. Water drain. The ethanol I poured in here should be the liquid waste tank underneath the counter. Okay, fine. What the hell am I missing? I'm pretty sure I... Wait, is it this... Can I look at this device here? Would it kill you to let me look at the... Okay, fine. I'll go around. I'll play by your Okay. Why won't anything work for me? A microscope, apparently. It has circular holes on top that fit them. Let me play with the damn thing! Okay, fine. No. You're a cheeky little dick waffle. Fine, I won't play your game. What the hell is that? Wait, is this what I have to use? What's this thing? That thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid.
If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking, though.
Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah. You could probably pulverize just about anything with something in this heavy duty. With something this heavy duty. Well, let's put something in there. Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. Sorry, root. Alright, done. Okay.
What do we do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions?
Oh, wait. I think next step might be in the DNA extraction instructions. Okay. Oops. Once some material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. Oh, okay. Alright. I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually. Okay, looking good. It's green. Oh, wait! Is that what I put in this?
What are we supposed to do next? What does the manual say?
Well, step number 3 says something like this. The liquid will filter into the beaker. Add ethanol to the liquid.
I guess you should pour in the ethanol then.
Wait, do I have any? I don't think I've got any. I've got a saline solution. Maybe there's ethanol over here.
These look like something you might put specimens in.
Maybe, but there's nothing in them right now. Empty containers. Some beakers.
Looks like they're empty.
We probably won't need them then. Where the fuck is the ethanol? This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. What? A tank that collects liquid waste. Right now it's full of the ethanol that the frog was in. Oh my god, that's how it was so... Where do you get the ethanol? I don't know. The fucking drain you poured it down! Oh my god! Okay. No, it's fine. It's not fine. What the fuck? Alright. Next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. I've been sitting here for 10-20 minutes trying to figure the fucking thing out. Then... Guess this should do it. Do I mix it in here now? Alright. I'm gonna dip the protrusion into this capsule into the stuff in the beaker.
Awesome! You got it all!
Hey! I got myself a green capsule! Yay! Okay. It did say that it'll take seeds, right? Let's try that.
Are you going to use those seeds in the mixer?
Yeah. You think I shouldn't?
No, I just mean, don't you think you should put all of them in?
You mean all 5 different types of seeds?
Yeah!
Interesting. Why not? Just... fuck. Okay, let's listen to what Clover says. Put all of them in there. I mean, why not? Alright, done. Alright, next the saline solution. Alright, I'll just pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually. Okay, looking good. And it's yellow. Okay. Next I put in the ethanol. Alright. Next I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then... Guess this should do it. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna dip the protrusion on this capsule into the stuff in the beaker.
Awesome! You got it all!
Alright. A small capsule, half of it is yellow. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Okay. Can I use this now? God frick. Oh!
Look! The screen changed.
What's going on?
You put the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that.
Why?
Dunno. But I was just thinking.
Thinking what?
Well, that thing we just put in had plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look.
Okay. Oh! It's a password. Okay. Star. Sun. And star. This is
This is the safe password.
perfect. This is just what we need.
Yeah. Now we can get in the safe.
You have found a safe password. Awesome. Oh, what about the green one? Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean something? Ah, just look. It's easier than explaining. Okay, fine. Whoa. What the fuck? What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. A is adenine. Okay. A. Adenine. Adenine! G is guanine. Can you tell I didn't really do well in biology and chemistry? C is cytosine. And then T is thymine. Okay. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah. Looks like the puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. DNA is made up of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T, or G and C. A, T, G, C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to a T, and each G is connected to a C. Press the A button to grab a row, and then move it with the left stick until the letters match up. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Oh, holy shit, that actually, okay. Huh. This is actually working. Oh, shit. Nope. Okay. Okay. Ha-ha! Ha! Did it!
Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. You want a treat?
Oh, hell yeah! I'm not hungry.
You're a turkey.
What in the... Oh my god. Oh my god, I freaking love you, Clover. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh?
There's something on it.
Oh. Hey! Another password. Awesome. Jesus. I hated this one.
Huh? It's different now.
The shapes are in different places. And we found another password. Can we just get the hell out of here now?
This is a safe, right?
Yeah. It's just like the one in the AB room. I saw one in the infirmary, too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. Okay. Easy one. Whoa, what the... Yes! It opened!
You did it!
Wait, is that the Accelerol? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what do we got here? First is... the paper underneath the obviously suspicious bottle, because logically, that's what you would grab upon first seeing the goddamn bottle. You would grab the paper underneath it! A map.
It says floor B.
But there's arrows on it, too. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A. So did the one from the lounge.
Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are... Yes! Ignore the fucking bottle! The key cards.
Each one's got a picture of a moon on it.
Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two. Just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a note. Grab the fucking bottle! God, you're an idiot. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this?
Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff.
Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it?
Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian?
They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Even I knew that one. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like two more things.
Is that medicine? It's almost like it's Accelavir because it's freaking plain on the bottle! And what's it say on the label?
Accelavir. Accelavir?
Axlever?
Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Accelavir?
You're right! This is it! This is Accelavir! It's the cure for Radical 6!
Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible.
Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark.
Okay, first we've got to get out of this room.
Yeah, but that's easy. You're got it, right? You are got it. That's...
English! Yeah, let's go. Not. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Haha! Finally, I got the gold! Ha! It opened.
Awesome! The suspense was killing me.
There we go, we finally got on ourselves another secret file! Excellent, let's get the fudge out of here. Let me out of here, damn it. A lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it!
Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Finally, I got the hell out of there. That was a pain in the ass.
Hey, hold on a minute.
What?
There's something Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine.
Thank you! Thank you, you psychotic murderer! Thank you for finally bringing this up.
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
No, we didn't. Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So, it's like a copy machine.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
I mean, that sounds fantastic, really. Of course! This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want! Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that. In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Thank you.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes.
Hey, her jokes are great.
There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah?
The vial. Could you show it to me again? I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Accelavir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See? It's written right there on the label. Accelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey! What gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Excuse me?
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
What? Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible! You're using Quark's life as leverage!
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until I started to hurt that I'd curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Accelavir in here.
You son of a bitch!
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
And the moment that we tell them that you did that, they would beat the ever-living shit out of you. Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be.
And, okay, if I follow what you're saying, that technically means that you're probably going to hit Betray. You're going to get 3 points, and we're going to lose 2, and I'm going to die!
So, what are you gonna do?
Go fuck yourself.
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine. I promise.
Sigma!
Ah, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and... well, you know what happens. See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1. And that means I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. Shit! God damn it, Dio! God, fuck that guy! I want to learn more about Dio? Yeah, he's just kind of a scumbag.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Who the hell opened it?
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
You asshole! Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the next round.
I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And of course, Clover. Where are Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
The laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Accelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Accelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No. Nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Fi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelivir hidden somewhere in there.
What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
I'll... Well... I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few steps behind. Oh my god. Clover, you gotta tell her. Come on. Okay then. Guess we should be going too.
Hold on. Show me that journal first. Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
Sounds like that, Dio.
He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah. One sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Fi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
Oh. So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly.
Well, I apologize for assuming.
This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff.
Plot twist. That's all it's full of. Just repeated, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice. Just repeated on every single fucking page.
I can understand a little of it. Mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Fi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. Alright, I think I got it.
Okay, what's it say?
It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Oh! What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 square root of 1/6, or approximately 10408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient inside feels only 0.408 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or the square root of 6 seconds, have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds passes in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Oh, Jesus. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and to reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill, or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. Oh! I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Interesting. Whoa. That's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's, what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself. Yeah.
There are two other things in here that worry me.
What, the underground shelters part?
First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe that they just hadn't found one when this journal was written? I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Accelovir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
How long have we been here? Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
Is this a time travel notary game? You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters. Which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we in the future, and we're just trying to affect the past again? We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
In which case, how old is Clover now? But Quark's been infected, right?
Maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades.
Wait a minute! What if we all are currently infected by Radical 6? That would explain why time is going so much faster. And we're only perceiving it slowly.
While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
yeah.
And how would they have to put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the Nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic. Or maybe we're all senders. And who's receiving?
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
I've changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
Okay. And with that... she was gone. Man. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off toward the infirmary. Hello, Luna! How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing find I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him for a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just go out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Accelavir. Fortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then what to do. Sacrifice myself to save Quark, or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself. It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Result.
Looks like it's almost time.
Did it have extra dialogue and I just skipped it? I didn't see it pop up on the dialogue box.
You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Dallas vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it.
Okay.
And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Tenmyoji's mind was already made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright. Take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go.
Okay.
Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the Accelavir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I made up my mind to choose Ally no matter what, but a part of me still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes Ally, I can't choose Betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha. You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room, as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot toward the second room from the right, and were soon out of sight inside it. All right, Clover. Time for us to go.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. God damn it, Dio.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to Ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to?
No, he'd probably choose Betray.
No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now.
He would automatically choose Betray, and then he'd get 9, and then he'd escape. That's kind of how I imagine it's going to go.
If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chose Ally and we chose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only choice we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't. But I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled her backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Yeah, bad, Sigma. Go to the corner. Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
Ten seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she said, she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Okay. Yep. Whoa, what the hell? Wait a minute. Betray Tenmyoji? Oh, god damn it, Kay! So Kay and Dio get to escape, huh? And I get to fucking die. Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I'm actually curious about something. What the? Oh. Huh.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Sopril. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes have lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it! You'll keep your promise. God damn it! I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last. The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Aren't we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now, you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Accelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Accelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now, at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the sofa reel, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubo-curarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Sopril was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Called it! Holy Yeah, Dio can go eat a bag of dicks for all I care. Okay, guys. That is where I am going to end it. So, Dio's a scumbag. But what else is new? Huh. How the hell would Sigma get himself out of that? I wonder. Clover, do you have that axe? Would you mind chopping my arm off, please? I don't know. well, actually chop off my wrist and, you know, that area specifically. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Dio's an asshole, basically. So that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to go lay down because my head hurts.